Once again, quick thank you to Gunnerbuster as my one and only Patreon. Let's try and make that list grow so he doesn't have to feel alone on this list. No, but thank you to all supporters, especially the people that work hard on editing these videos, which includes Gunnerbuster. It's crazy to think that someone is not only paying to watch and get extra content, but is also, because there is extra content. I should probably mention that. I shouldn't be like, hey, just pay, you get nothing. You do get access to a few extra things. Daily updates, which, I haven't done a daily update just yet. Quick hello, I'm in the middle of editing, recording, doing Patreon things, so you'll get to see that in a few days. But you get to see it now. Yay, lucky you. Meanwhile, there's more than that though. You also get access to just helping me out on some projects, as in like I'll put some ideas to you, like hey, I'm thinking of doing a livery video and all that sort of stuff, and you can get input and all that, and just give suggestions in general. But let's get to the video. Today I want to go through some, as I said, livery stuff. I've downloaded the livery mod. I was convinced by a certain Barbie Dream Camper, which we'll have a proper look at today. But we will go through all these today. It's just a couple of my favorites, one for a couple of the cars. Some cars just had garbage options, and a few of them actually have none. So you livery guys need to get off your ass. I think there's a Ninja Turtle that doesn't have a single livery yet, and there's one that's only got one that's just pure white garbage. This looks beautiful. This reminds me of like the old 90s Hot Wheels cars that were all, you always got like 4 or so out of every year that were just the Hot Wheels blue with the white and the Hot Wheels logo on it, and these are gorgeous. They all look so nice. And yeah, this really captures that and just reminds me of a bit of my childhood. We have the Back to the Future time machine done up like the hoverboard. How cool is that? I love it. These are my favorites of the current liveries that are out right now for each of these vehicles. I had to grab this. This is so beautiful. I love it. It looks so nice. I think that 88 they've added themselves. I'm not 100% sure, but it's just beautiful, beautiful work. Actually, we can always check. Does it have an 88 on the back at a time? They had to re-add the DeLorean part. That's so good, so good. Onto the Batmobile. Now this one is for those fans of Battlefront, Hot Wheels Battle Force, BF5. Sorry, I'm not a fan. I don't like it. Really could not enjoy the series. But their rip-off of Reverb, their reuse of the name of one of the best cars from Acceleracers. I'm assuming they reused the name just to get people to be like, oh, Reverb's in BF5, pay attention. Oh, it's this. This actually does look pretty accurate. It's a very similar design to the ugliest Batmobile ever made. The fact that the ugliest Batmobile ever made is similar to your Reverb just proves that BF5 Battle Force. It is Battle Force 5. Yep, it took me a bit. Yeah, just proves that it's a problem. It's not good. And I'm sorry, but if we're comparing it to the ugliest Batmobile, then it's definitely not the prettiest Reverb. Prettiest Reverb is somewhere on the shelf up there. The Dream Camper. This is gorgeous. Norton's put the sticker on the side and everything, and he's put one on the back. The one on the back is a very accurate rendition of the one that you'll see in the corner at the moment, just down that way. Oh, okay. It's a little. Yeah. Cameras are hard to work with. It's not even mirrored. It's just because I'm facing the opposite way on the camera. So it's over there somewhere. That guy. Yeah, very accurate. And then the open mouth smiley one, I believe, was a rendition that someone else has done. I think Shuby, one of them. There's been a few people that have been doing this. And guys, if you put a sticker on a vehicle, it's going to appear in these videos, okay? Always. Always will appear. So, big fan of that. I'd love to get a copy of the open mouth one that I can use in thumbnails and whatnot. Just adorable. Adorable little creature. This just looks so nice. The Bugs Bunny car is so beautiful. Look at that. The teeth are the only bad part about it, and you can barely tell if you get it on the right angle. Like, you can barely tell there's teeth. The nose, being the same color as the rest, hides it. It looks so good. And this is like a Corvette looking design that they've gone for. And it just, it's so pretty. Such a pretty vehicle. I'm a big fan of this. This is, if you're going to get the livery mod, this is a good car to get it for, because this is so nice. This is a good reason for it. Just a pretty car. Marvin the Martian as a Spartan. So good. This is so crisp. The colouring on it is just gorgeous. I'm a big fan. I don't know if they've done edits to make it look like the armor's damaged, but it looks like they have added to it to make the armor look damaged and the helmet damaged and stuff. It just, it's beautiful. It is genuinely beautiful. One of the more beautiful designs I've seen in the game's entirety. So great job, Kryptonian. That's lovely. Now, Skeletor, this one I had to point out because this looks fucking ridiculous. This looks so shit. This looks so bad, okay? This genuinely looks like one of the worst, most overly bright coloured cars I've ever seen. I hate it. Hate it. It's gross. I would never drive this. This looks badass. So, garbage, badass. This looks like a sick hot rod, okay? It doesn't... Sure, it's got that sort of face and skull resemblance, and like we just don't have any... we've got Rigamotor, but other than Rigamotor, we don't have any other cool Hot Wheels hot rods that have a skull resemblance or a face resemblance in them. So this is a really cool skull themed hot rod, and I think, you know, Hot Wheels could definitely stand to do with a few more of those. Otherwise, we've got this or Rigamotor. So it's cool. There's definitely no others. The Diva Robin. I think Robin is just a beautiful car in general, even in its original paint job. This just looks pretty. It's just a nicely designed car, and this really looks like the Diva car that they released not too long ago. And it looks good. It looks really nice. Garnables has put a lot of work into this, and it really just... I'm an Overwatch fan, so send me your Overwatch cars too. We have a Superman, but with the, you know, the darker colours, the Injustice colours, different S on it. It's just, yeah, an eviler looking Superman. This is basic. Okay, this is some basic bitch Superman. This is some cool Superman. I like this. And I'd love to see like someone do a Kingdom Come Superman on here. We can do a lot with this car. I'm a big fan. Mystery Machine. This is done up like a sort of like boombox sort of thing. They've just mirrored this side, but I don't know. It's just a lot of bright and different colors. It just looks nice. They've put the Teku logo on it and called it Boombox Teku. I don't think that that's pretty good. Making it an accelerated car isn't ideal, but look, you can put it. You've got a whole canvas here. You can really do a lot with it. And I'd like to see what some people can do on the side of their Mystery Machine. Put a sticker on there. Put the Scooby Gang on there. I don't know. Do something extravagant with it. We could do better. This is a good start. It's not bad. It does very well with the colours and the van and everything. But I reckon we can go even further. This Leonardo, I just like it. It just looks pretty. That's all it is. It's nothing too spectacular. It's like not based on anything, I don't believe. But it just looks pretty. I'm a fan. The gold and black works. We have Carbide Vega. There was a toss-up between this or the Vega that says, why is this thing so fast? This one just won out because Carbide is one of my favourite accelerators cars, and this really does like look like Carbide, because you see on the normal Vega the entire thing, there's no window, which is one of the dumbest things. Oh, is this the window down here? It's one of the dumbest looking cars because it just has no like window or anything, and they've added not only the window but the black bit on the top really makes it look like an open cockpit, which it's good. It's just a really good design. They've done a really good job. You have to get it on like this angle to realize, oh, that's not actually an open cockpit, that's just a black bit of roof. Yeah, but they've managed to bring the window back onto the car, and that's good. That's all of it. That's all of them for today. That's all the good ones. There's a lot of garbage in there. Although we did see, we'll have a look at these from the Barbie event, right? Where is it? It screws up a lot. What is this? In the corner. Oh no, wait, you can't see it because the sticker's in the way. But look at this thing. In the corner, it's got a different... It's the Bugs Bunny car. It's slapped. It's the cutout of the Bugs Bunny car with the camper there. That's hilarious. I'm a big fan of just the way that looks. That's funny. And I'd like to see if we can make any more things pop up like that. It just looks like, yeah, it's just a cutout. Let's have a look at these though. There are some funniest. There's just some good dream campers in here. Uh, the Initial D dream camper. This is great. It's good that you can change the interior. I think that makes a huge difference with this. Oh, okay, there's a little back section there. I don't even know what that's all about. Wild. I'd also like that they've left like where the drills are, because like there's clearly a drill bit there in the back window that goes all the way up, holds it together, and I like that that's still there. They could have easily removed that, but they haven't, and yeah, I'm a fan of that. Barbie Safari. uh, the, the Chad camper. Like, Carnival's put a fair amount of work into this. Is crazy. The eyebrows on the top. I think he did two different versions with different eyebrows. It's a good laugh, that one. There's that one we've already seen. An Animal Crossing one. I'm not an Animal Crossing fan, so it doesn't really, like, pop out to me. But, you know, it's there. I'd recognise it. Tribal. The Death Camper. Lots of just anger in this one. Anger and edge. And looks like cat's eyes. Okay. Oh. No, I have no idea. I don't know if this is a reference to anything, but hey, there it is. This is so sick. The old 90s game, like Hot Wheels PC. It's like a Hot Wheels PC from the 90s. You can Google it. It looks like this. It's this sort of design, and it's cool that someone's put it on here. It's so cool. The Breaking Bad RV. That's another cool one. If you're a Breaking Bad fan, I'm not, but I like pop culture. I like references to pop culture, so I'm a fan of that. Does that door open on the real one? I'll have to get a real one and see if that door opens. This is meant to also be the Breaking Bad van. I think the other one looks a little better. This looks really poorly coloured. YouTube car. YouTuber car. I don't drive this. What do you want about? How does he know what my car looks like? Oh, yep, there's another. I'm pretty sure this is also meant to be the Breaking Bad one. Just more rusted. Teku is Kryn. Sure, man. This actually is like the same color scheme as some of those boxes, but yeah, we'll go through these. I don't know. We'll try once a week. See how we go. Should double check that my mic working. It is. I'm glad. But these are cool. And look, I do not suggest getting the livery mod. From a standpoint of keeping Milestone and Mattel happy, and the people that have put their cars in this game, keeping them happy, I'd say don't. But I won't stop you either. Like, I won't say that. I won't take the piss out of you or anything. I won't, mock you for doing it. I've done it. But if Milestone ever says, hey, we don't like this, their current stance on it is that they don't mind. They don't care. It's no big deal to them. They are more worried about other issues with the game, and they should be. This is a very harmless thing that is happening here with these mods. So yeah, go for it if you want it. It is really easy to do, but I also don't want to encourage it. It could be a gateway to other mods, and we don't want to do that. I don't know. Maybe you don't believe in gateways to other mods, sure, but we've got a lot of mods going on in the game that aren't as healthy as this, and I'd like to avoid those if possible. So yeah, if people realize how easy it is to mod this game, or how easy it is to install mods, like this is the easiest of all of them, yeah, then obviously they could get out of hand. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to damn Triceratops. Let me try that again. Don't forget to don't forget to what it does, right? I'm sure I hit create a lobby. I created a lobby and it's just not working. It's meant to have popped up with like and subscribe and follow if we're on Twitch. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. And also follow me on Twitter, where I every now and then will put content. Well, not content, but just post things. I don't know. If my Twitter had more following and interaction, I'd do more with it. But it just doesn't right now, so I don't. But hey, I'm trying to put out some more videos. And I'll see if I can drop one of these every week and maybe some track reviews every week or so. We'll see. I don't think I'll stick to it very long. I'll stick to it until my schedule no longer allows. And my schedule already doesn't really allow. But anyway, toodaloo guys. See you all next time.